Alfie, I just want to chat about the interview that you did with Jason Wilcox, which just seemed to go on forever. Wasn't it like you sat down with him for an hour, and I got
Yeah.
the impression that he was just happy to chat and get stuff out there, and that we've not had for a while.
Yeah, exactly. We got to about 50, 55 minutes in. I still wanted to ask a few more questions about the academy, and the club communication manager tried to wrap it up and say, we can sort of leave now if you want, Jason. He was straight away. He was like, no, it's fine. We carry on. Then second we stopped recording, we kept talking all the way down to the car park, and in his nice Mercedes, he waved us off as well. So he's obviously a great guy and happy to chat. The message from him that was absolutely clear, and that's why I've gone for a 1-1, was that he wants time, patience, and backing. He said it in his words exactly. He said, we're not going to change what we're doing, so you might as well get behind it. And I think that that it could take a little while. I do think it could take a little while, but I think I agree with you. It's refreshing, isn't it, to have somebody who's clearly so important. Working really closely with Russell. He's been working since January, 6 days a week at Man City, and then on his day off, he would get the train down from Manchester to London, sit in the office with Sport Public, and design the game models and interview for, I think it was between 12 and 15 brand new, really important roles at the club. So he's been working hard, and it's meeting all these people that I've been really lucky to do. Obviously, I met Sport Public back in May. I met Jason. I met Phil Parsons, the club's new CEO, when I was out in Turkey, and they are all good people. They are all charismatic. They're really interested, and that's what's given me the confidence, is that I really do believe that the right people are in place. We just have to see the results now.
It was refreshingly honest about James Ward-Prowse and the West Ham bid, because he didn't have to divulge their opening bid and admit that the dialogue had happened. He could have just brushed that off, but that was nice to hear, I thought.
Yeah,
from an honesty point of view, not that West Ham are going to nick our best player.
No, of course, but I think it's also, it's beneficial for them to have that out, isn't it? That they're not going to accept 20 million quid for James Ward-Prowse, and we've seen that apparently we're getting 12.5, 15, 17 million, depending on who you believe, for Mohamed Salisu, which is an unbelievable deal if we can pull that off and get all of our money back and more on Mohamed Salisu. So yeah, it feels like it's credit to Sport Public, to be fair, because we've been obviously really, really critical of them, and I think the decisions they made last year were obviously most part poor. The January recruitment, which was led by Rasmus Ankerson, was pretty catastrophic, to be honest with you. Like, there aren't too many words for it. But what they've done now is they've said, all right, fair enough, we hold our hands up. Yeah, we hold our hands up, and they've put people in place to do those things for them, and that's what needed to happen.
It's a really good chat.
They are rejecting offers. They're rejecting big offers. They're turning down £37 million for Romeo Lavia. How many Championship clubs have rejected a £37 million offer? So it's really good.